Hello guys, welcome to Relationship Flow with Covenant Tamara. Thank you for joining me today, and please, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly click on the red subscribe button right below and subscribe for free and to get more of our teachings. Thank you and God bless you. Today we're going to talk about relationships, some of the languages, some of the odd words used in life or in relationship in particular. Okay, some of these words are actually used as an excuse to do something wrong. All right. Before we go into the detail, we've been teaching about premarital sex. Okay, telling people that premarital sex is actually wrong, and is a wrong approach, a wrong foundation, a wrong beginning to any relationship that really has to last long. You don't build your relationship on sex. You don't get married because you like the way you have it with your man or your woman. Don't build on that. Build your relationship on God. Build your relationship on love, which the Bible said God is love. Okay, if God is love and relationship should be built on love, so what are we talking about? Why build your relationship on sex? Okay, along the line, if the sex is no longer there or your partner no longer gives it to you the way you want it, or probably there's a challenge along the line and it no longer happen the way you started having it, you start looking outside. If you're married, as a lady, you begin to look for another man, and as a guy, you begin to look for another lady. And these are some of the things that brings on cheating and infidelity in relationships. Whether we like it or not, it's not because the woman is not there for you. It's not because you don't like it the way the woman gives it to you, or the woman is not always available, and all of some flimsy excuses that people give as a reason to go out there to cheat. Those are selfish reasons. If I'm to say, those are selfish reasons. If your relationship or your marital relationship was built on God, on love, there is no how you do that to your partner. So what are you building your relationship on? Who are you? Who is the anchor of your relationship? Who are you trusting your relationship into? I mean, what is the essence of that relationship? Is it to have fun? Is it to enjoy sex? I mean, I've talked to some young guys and they say, don't you know that some guys get married because they like the way the lady gives it to them and all those stories. And I'm like, what if the lady stops giving it to him that way? What will happen to that relationship? What will happen to that marriage? Don't you think it will crumble? And at that point, they won't even know what to say again. They'll be like, okay, till then. Okay, so you're waiting till your relationship crumbles before you know what to do and how to start up your relationship. Now build your relationship on God. Build your relationship on love. And entrust every other thing in God's hands. Even your sex life can be improved. Your sex life can be improved. And this is true. Because some people find it difficult to even believe that God can do this for them if you follow the right path. The Holy Spirit can teach you anything. God can teach you anything as long as you're on the right track. Like in your marriage and you're having challenges with your sex life, or some kind of element that troubles your sex life. There is nothing God cannot do. There's nothing He can't change. Just do the right thing, follow the right path. And now some of these words they use is that body no be firewood. Like it's an excuse. Your partner cannot leave the house or travel for just 1 week and you're able to control yourself. You cannot control yourself for just 1 week because your partner is not around. Just for 1 week. And you ask what they tell you is body no be firewood. Is that supposed to be a reason? Is that supposed to really be a reason for you to go and cheat on your partner, your husband or your wife? That is totally out of it. Another one is men say men are polygamous in nature. Where is that coming from? Where is it represented in the Bible? And some of them will end up putting Solomon and David. Now, was God behind their marriage, the kind of marriage they had? Was that not out of humanity, human laws? They did it themselves, not that God instructed them to do that. Did it out of their laws and their flesh desire, not because God was behind it. God was never behind two wives or even two spouses at the same time. God was never behind it. And that was in the Old Testament. But Jesus instructs is one man to one wife. Even when God created from the origin, he only made a man and a woman. Why didn't he make two women? Why didn't he make two women for Adam? So please stop giving some flimsy excuses to destroy your life. Don't make it to suit you. Just follow the right path. Follow the right instructions morally and scripturally. Okay? Don't make a mess of your life. And some people say, what if I get married to this person without having sex with him or her and later on find out that he's not good? And you can talk about your problems before getting married. Yes, if you have any challenging, maybe or from your sex organ, your sex life and all, you can talk about it. If you're engaged and you're ready to get married, there's nothing you can talk about before marriage. Tell the truth and open up. Okay? And should, in case you still got married and there's a challenge you never discovered before, pray about it. Pray about it. God can do anything. God can hear you. God can solve that problem in your relationship. Stop making it look like you have all the power to everything about your relationship. It's not all about you. Life is spiritual. Even your relationship can be bettered by the Spirit. So let's do the right thing in our lives. Do the right thing in a relationship. Don't build your relationship on the wrong foundation. Don't build it on laws. Don't build it out of selfishness. Don't build it just by yourself and yourself alone, just the way you want it. You may be making mistakes. And Relationship Flow has been preaching this to every one of us out there about your relationship. Alright, that's the point I actually want to make to us today, and I believe you picked something from it. Thank you once again for joining Relationship Flow with Covenants Amara, and please do not go away without subscribing. God bless you.